Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to change your power steering for just under about 10 bucks. It'll save you about $90. So first off, something you're about to throw away, an empty soap bottle. I think that's pretty usable. Second off, cost about $1 a foot. Just tube, about 3 feet long. And then $8 for power steering fluid. And a small socket. Alright, so first off, you're going to want to shove the smaller end of that socket down into your tube. You can choose either side, it works just fine. And then you're going to want to take apart the soap bottle. So you're going to have this piece out, and you're going to want to wash the soap bottle out nice and good. Make sure there's no more soap in there. And I'll show you what to do in a minute. Alright, so you're going to want to come around to the front of the car, and you take the soap bottle soap bottle top, and you're going to shove it down into the power steering. Alright, just like that. And you're going to take this, and you're going to shove this piece right here, and you're going to pump the top and pump all that fluid out. Actually, just kidding. So there's two, you don't want to pump all of it out. So there's two parts of power steering. So there's a lower tube, and there's a higher tube. So this lower tube pumps through and it goes out. And then this higher one, it goes through that lower tube and it comes around and it comes back up through this. That's what helps you steer. And so what you want to do is you're going to want to pump it lower, at the level lower than that, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I have actually pumped out almost all of it, see, like you can see in there. So it's obviously lower than there, and so you're going to want to pull this top tube off. So you just want to jimmy it off. I don't care how you get it off. You want to undo this clamp first. I've already done that. Pull it over. You're going to want to pull this top one actually completely off the power steering compartment. Alright, so now that you see that I have gotten this off, so once you pop off that line, so what you want to do is you're going to take this line, and this is where this part comes in. You're going to shove that end of the bolt actually down that line, and it works as a connector to connect the two. So that's what we're going to do. See, now they're connected. What you want to do is you're going to take your car keys and you're going to turn your car on, and you're going to turn the steering wheel. When you turn the steering wheel, it's going to use the power steering that's in here. So what it's going to do is flush all the fluid out of the line. It's going to take it from here. What you're going to do at the end of this hose is you're going to shove it down this you're going to shove down the bottle that already has power steering fluid in it. So it's going to all come to this bottle. So it's going to go through that line and go into this bottle. Alright, so see now how I've got it? It comes down through there, goes up, and then goes up into that bottle. So what we're going to do is we're going to come around here over to the car, and you're going to have to start the car for this. So we're going to start the car, and we're simply just going to turn the steering wheel, lock to lock, and as you can see, folks, it's already really hard because I pretty much emptied out all the fluid. So it's just pumped. So all this is doing is pumping out whatever's left in there. So you're just gonna turn the steering wheel. See, it's actually very hard because there's no power steering fluid, which means there's no power steering. It's incredibly hard. Alright, so now I think that should be good because it's actually really hard to turn it. So you're gonna want to turn the car off now. You're gonna want to come over here and check, make sure, see, there's none in there. See, now it's completely 100% empty because, like I said, it pumps up through there. My connector's still there, and the bottle is more full now. So what you want to do is you're actually going to take that out of the bottle. So I have a rag here, just rag I don't care about anymore. Just gonna clean it off so it doesn't drip anymore, doesn't drip or anything. So I'm just gonna clean it off. Oh crap. Alright, so now I got that taken care of. What you want to do is you just want to put that lid on the bottle so you're not going to use this anymore. The steering is completely flushed. So now what you're going to do is you're going to want to unconnect that actually. You're going to want to take these two apart again. And you want to put it back. You want to put that back on the power steering line. And then we're going to fill it up and turn the steering wheel and see how it works. Alright, so now you're going to want to pour the fluid in. So I just got this from Napa down the street. Master Pro. Didn't cost that much. It's just like $8. So you want to pour this in, and you're going to make sure nothing else gets in there. That's important. You want to keep all of your things clean. Alright, so now that I've got some fluid in there, put the cap back on, actually. you're gonna put the cap back on like that, and then you're gonna come around into the car, and we're going to have to start. We're gonna start it again, and we're going to turn the steering wheel. And see, it's turning a lot better now that it has some fluid. It's not turning as good as it should, so we're just gonna turn it all the way lock to lock, and we're just gonna keep doing that. And it also makes a noise in the front. We're gonna keep doing that until it doesn't, and it'll flush the air out of the system. So we're just gonna keep turning it. And sometimes it'll run out of fluid because it has to fill it all the way in the line and everything. So now that we open it, see how there's a lot less and starting to bubble? It's because there's air in the line, and it has and there's a lot less now because it has finally filled up that line. So what you want to do is you want to put more in, but not a lot. You just want to fill it up to where the max line. Alright, so put a little bit more in, as you can see. So you're just going to put that cap back on, go back in the front, start the car, and turn the wheel again. So, start the car, and turn the wheel. And as you can see, there's a lot less noise as there was in the very beginning, because now the air is out of line, and should be doing fine. Just keep turning till it's smooth. See, it's actually working really smooth for you right now. It's smoother than it was earlier. And that should be good. Just keep turning it. Alright, so once you're done turning and you think it's good, you want to turn off the car again. Come around to the front of the car. And then just want to check the power steering levels. So as you can see, there's no more bubbles. It's not empty, but it's not full either. Looks like it's just right at that max line. If you need more, just top it off. And that's power steering. So after you do that, you want to make sure that clamp's good on tight. You want to make sure everything's backwards good, power steering's still at the right level, and then maybe take it for a test drive. Oh, now I've also had some questions. What do I do with that leftover power steering? So what you do with the old power steering, you can just take it over to the Napa or anything. I think they'll take almost anything except for like brake fluid or something like that. So just take it over them and they'll probably take it. And if you have any other fluids they won't take, just you take that one to the city. And that's power steering for you guys. So that's it. Subscribe and like the video.